Hello, welcome everybody to another Facebook Friday, right? It's Felici Friday. I feel like my camera is a tiny bit crooked, so we're gonna try to fix that. Okay, I don't know, do I look crooked? Anyway, here we are, second week in a row. I'm always very proud of myself for that. Doesn't happen very often these days, just too much going on, but we are back and ready to have some more fun today. We are going to be playing with, this is a gorgeous sentiment stamp set. Hi Philomena, welcome, welcome. So this is called the Peaceful Season stamp set. It's part of a bundle. So we've got these awesome dies here. Let's look at the stamp set first though. So great sentiments, lots and lots of them. Can I read them? Now that's the that's the next question. So we've got, and it's kind of a builder stamp set, I would say. So we've got all the best, cheer all year. And so this one says in your heart. So obviously there's another part that goes with it, right? So hello, Linda. A season of wonder and happiness, love from our home to yours. So we've got, those are kind of small in all caps. Love from my home to yours. Okay, so instead of our home, my home, right? Oh, this is tiny. Hoping this season is bright and beautiful. So that's that one right there. Yeah, teeny tiny. This big Christmas sentiment, right? There's a happy, a merry, peace and joy. Hello, Trish. Wishing you and yours keep, and then is love. So definitely these are a bunch of builder ones, right? Joy and love to you. Hello, Kathy. You guys, yay. I'm so excited to see all these familiar faces in here. So maybe you could say Christmas is in the air, right? Then we've got friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. That's an awesome sentiment too, right? And then thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. That's an awesome one also. And then lastly, so can you guys see 19 different sentiments or stamps anyway that you can build sentiments with. Wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. Awesome, right? So tons and tons of great sentiments there, right? And these are a little bit smaller than what they actually are like on the stamps. I mean, they're not necessarily way bigger, and actually I'm using a few of them, so this is what I have left in there. Then also the dies that coordinate with, so this is kind of fun. So you could stamp the word Christmas, and then can you see there's a die that says Christmas? What's so cool is it's backwards, but on Facebook Live, because it's backwards, it's the right way. Or you can do this one right here too, right? That's a Christmas, it's kind of upside down, but I'm sure that says Christmas right there, right? And then a bunch of label dies too, which is actually why I got this set of dies, because I love having lots of pretty labels to be able to use. So again, that is what we're going to be playing with, this bundle. And then I actually paired it with, this is the Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. So I'm going to kind of fan these out so you can see. So this is one side of the Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. Just some beautiful kind of soft tones, I would say, in this paper. And then there's the other side. So for me, I kind of flipped, like this is probably more so what appeals to me, but this might appeal more to you, right? So these are, like I said, it's that sentimental Christmas. So kind of back in the day, maybe what Christmas used to look like to many of us. That's what's featured on this side of the Designer Series paper. So we are going to have lots of fun, and I think they're both fun fold cards too. So I'm totally getting into that. So yeah, we're going to just play and have a great time. And hello, Miss Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what else do we have going on? Oh, well, actually, a couple of weeks ago, I went to something that we like to call Craft-O-Rama. So with a couple of my very good crafting friends, we get together usually like 2, sometimes maybe even 3 times a year, and basically spend the whole weekend together crafting. And it's become this whole thing where we have to make treats for each other. And so I literally, okay, like here's my whole tote full, like these are all the treats. I'm going to show you guys these individually. I don't want them to like dump out, but it's crazy how many treats these girls are coming up with these days. So I'm just going to kind of start with this first one, because actually this Christmas sentiment right here is from that Peaceful Season set of dies. So she used, this is from my friend Stacy. She used that, I think that is Granny Apple Green Glimmer paper. Can you kind of, I don't know if you can see it, right? So that's backwards now, right? But it's, so she used both of the dies. I'm going to say those top 2 dies right there. So there's kind of a white background, and then the Christmas is die cut out of the glitter or glimmer paper. And then that's some of the reindeer paper that I think I used last week. week on our Facebook Live. And I'm trying to remember, there's something yummy in here. I haven't even opened this one yet. And then, okay, check this one out. This is so cute, right? It's like a little Post-it note holder. As I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to take this to one of my offices. And she got some cute kind of plaid, maybe Christmas plaid designer series paper to, or not designer series paper, but stickies, right? To fit right in there too. So isn't that so cute with the little reindeer? Yeah, that's going to an office for sure, because it's just too cute to like sit in this tote, right? Then what else do we have? Oh, then we, okay. You guys, so this is funny. So this is one of our bone folders, and then Jennifer had it engraved. Can you guys read this? So she's a little bit funny sometimes. I thought she just wrote it on there, but she actually had it engraved. Can you guys see what it says? Amy's boner. I'm like, okay, I can't even really say that with a straight face. But yeah, so that was kind of a fun. I think when we showed up at her house, she had these at the desk too, right? So I'm like blushing now. Okay, and then here's a fun fall treat box. Love this one too. I love this ribbon. It's not necessarily the easiest ribbon to work with, but once you get it tied, right? So I'm totally not opening this because I'll never get it tied as beautifully as Melissa did. But a cute little treat box right there, right? Then what else then? Oh, this one I think has hand sanitizer in it, but isn't that beautiful? That's some of that Regal Flora designer series paper. So Stacy made this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, and she actually used a little magnet, so I think I won't hurt it. Yeah, and then she put some of, this is my most favorite hand sanitizer, that Mrs. Meyer's. If you ever find the basil, that's what I really want. I tried to order it even on Amazon, and it's not easy to come by these days, or it's super expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying that for hand sanitizer. This, I think, had Nutty Buddies in it, so this one is empty, but this is another little treat box that I received. What else, you guys? It just keeps going and going. How about this one? This is a cute little... it's like a little box, but then it's got a holder for your Tombow, your liquid glue, right? So this is the little holder, so it sits upside down, so it's all ready to go. Isn't that too cute? And then in that cute little treat box. Okay, what else? We've got another fall box right here with that beautiful fall. I can't even remember that, the designer series paper. And what's, ooh, that looks yummy right now, doesn't it? Like a little lemon treat. They were really, it's like a hostess lemon treat. Stacy had extras, so we got to sample those too. Ooh, and then another, look at, you guys, can you even believe, like, look at all of these beautiful boxes. This might be, oh yeah, this is also from Stacy. So when we went to On Stage, the hotel that we stayed in smelled so good, and so we were asking, like, what is that? Is that a candle? Do you guys sell that candle? Well, it turns out they just like buy the scent and have it like infused in the hotel lobby somehow, but it's called Golden Bamboo is the name of the scent. If I could, I can't tell you who makes it, but if you really want to know, message me and I can put my glasses on and figure it out. But it's super yummy. She's already given me, I think, at least one, if not two candles. As she found them, she was like obsessed with trying to find them after we went to Houston for On Stage. Okay, and then this actually is another little treat box. And I do have to open this because I think it's got a fun, so this just kind of lifts off of here too. I had to slide the twine off. Yes, but look, isn't that so cute? Like this little Let It Snow. So yeah, that's got to go on a desk or somewhere too, right? I gotta keep that out. I'm actually like really glad we're doing this right now because these have all just kind of been in this tote, and I'm like, oh, I gotta put the candle out and pull the treats out. There's lots of good stuff in here. And then I think lastly, this was probably my most favorite because it was so like cute and coordinating. Oopsie. And then it popped out. Okay, let's see if we can put it in like right there. Okay, so Stacy made this one also. So this is, it's like a hot cocoa mix kind of a thing. So this is, look at that cute little stick that it came onto. So she tied with some of the pool party pom-pom ribbon. Let's see, this is like a marshmallow, and then she dipped it in like red sprinkly sugars, right? And then what else? Then we have the hot cocoa, the Starbucks hot cocoa, and then oh, this is like a little instant something or other from Starbucks also. I don't drink coffee, so I don't even know what that is, but I love hot chocolate. So this is, isn't it? It's just so darn cute, that whole little box, right? Can you guys see that? And you know what I'm realizing? I think last time I had to, because all I'm seeing is people like saying who's watching, but I have a feeling that maybe some comments are coming through. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird. Hello, Alicia. All right. Yeah, it's like I have to, sorry, I'm like kind of touching my screen here. Yes, I was like, I feel like you guys have to be saying something about these treat boxes and no comments were showing up. So, okay, good. All right, and hello, Miss Bonnie. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let me, want to kind of carefully put these back in here because I don't want to ruin anything. And, oh, then I also have this really beautiful card. This is from Gay Lee. Oh, Linda, thank you for sharing the video too. So this is a beautiful fall card that she sent, and it says, thankful for you. I love like the little rake there too, right? This makes me think I still need to get outside. I raked my entire yard, and then here in my town, we have like the city comes by and like sucks up all the leaves. Well, of course they had come maybe like a day or two before I raked my leaves, so then they weren't coming through my neighborhood. It felt like for forever. So by the time they came, many of the leaves had like blown all over the place. So it really like barely looks like I raked, but I did. But this, so this card is making me think like, I got to get outside and rake my yard again. And then, oh yeah, so she sent, and thank you, Gailey sent a donation for Toys for Tots, which I am still accepting. If anybody wants to send that donation in, I continue as I receive those. I put orders in and buy those cute crafting kits for kids and teens in need, right? So thank you, Gay. That was a beautiful card, and I appreciate your donation and everybody else's donations as well. Okay, I'm going to scoot these things out of the way. Go. And what else do we have going on? Oh, I want to let you guys know, do you know this already? Celebration, like the big promotion that Stampin' Up! Does at the beginning of every year, starts on January 7th, which for me feels like that's a while because I don't want to rush through Thanksgiving and Christmas and holidays and all of that. But what I will tell you, hello, Elsie, and Elsie knows this too, as demonstrators, we can already start taking advantage of celebration. So great thing to think about, right? They actually, so just this week, we have been able to pre-order out of our next mini catalog. We have a bunch of new online exclusive products that are out that only demonstrators can order. And then the best part is we can start earning celebration rewards already too. So we get like an extra, like about a month and a half, really. I think it really is, because we started ordering maybe like on November 19th, we could order out of the holiday mini, the new online exclusives, and earn celebration products. So we have like from the 19th of November and then through all of December and the first 7 days in January, we can get free celebration items with every, this year it's every $60 order or every $120 order. So they opt, you know, prices of everything are going up. So celebration kind of had to up their game a little bit there too. So thank you, Philomena. I appreciate that. Truly appreciate your donation as well. So thank you. I'll be watching the mail for that too. It's so fun to be able to get those boxes and take them to the like the donation site and fill up their donation boxes with our crafting kits. So I have loved to be able to do that. So yeah, so again, back to celebration. So yes, it starts January 7th, but if you're a demonstrator, you can take advantage of those rewards right now. And if you're not a demonstrator, just go ahead and get that starter kit. You get the 20% discount off of everything you order. It's kind of like double dipping. And then you also get celebration rewards too. So it's like a win-win-win, right? So right now, starter kit is the regular deal. Pick $125 in product, pay only $99 plus sales tax, but then you get all those celebration rewards, not with your starter kit, but once you put your first order in, and that's when you can take advantage of your 20% discount too. So if anybody has any questions on that, please let me know, okay? All right, let me just, I feel like we're good. Yeah, okay. Quick sip of water, and then we are gonna do our first drawing. And these are for the beautiful, these are just gorgeous. These were an online exclusive that actually came out. Thank you. Hi, Susan. Yes, and Linda, I know, I love, there's just something about that. Like the thought of kids not having anything to open at Christmas, you know, just, that would be awful. So I'm happy that we're all able to help out in a small way to make that possible for them too. So, and hello, Susan. Okay, so this is what we're going to give away today, actually right now. So these are the berries, the cherry cobbler and pearl berries. You can see we've got kind of the little set of 3. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then just the singles also. So can you guys see those pearl ones? I definitely use the red ones more because I can see them better, but the pearls are so pretty too, aren't they? So yes, and good morning, Anna, hello. Thank you guys. I'm loving that everybody can hop on today. Okay, so names are in the drawing if you share this Facebook Live video. Now, I do have to ask you guys, because I know they are making, you know, everything's changing, right? I had that problem last week with Facebook Live. Oh, they, yeah, they, really? These, I thought we could order those now, Susan. I thought that they were back in stock because they came, like I said, these came out this summer in online exclusives. And I know they went away for, you know, they've been here and gone and here and gone, but I think you can order them now. So maybe try, go on to stampinup.com and try to order. Okay, seriously, I was going to try to read that number, but I can't do that without my glasses. 164119 is the item code for these. So yeah, back to, okay. So yeah, I'm not getting very many shares on our Facebook Lives anymore. And so I know it doesn't always say share, which is kind of weird, but usually if there's like, you know, it says comment, share, or like, something like that. But if it doesn't say share, a lot of times it'll say send, and then you can hit send is kind of like share. So if you hit the send button, then just follow the prompts. You can share it to a group and you get 5 entries. You can share it to your personal page and you get 1 entry. Then don't forget, if you post a picture of a project of something you made, your name is in here. If you comment on a post, if I pick that random post, your name is in here. Then you can sign up for my email list. Okay, so who is the lucky winner of these beautiful berries? Yeah, check again, Susan, because I feel like I've ordered them more recently and they're available. Okay, so the lucky winner is Miss Debbie Green. She's a good sharer also. All right, Debbie, I will get these berries sent out to you. Thank you for your share of the video as well. Okay, let's see, we got to dump those out. I'm going to just put those right there because I got to get ready for the next drawing. Okay, so on our next Facebook Live, which is actually going to be 2 weeks from today. So next Friday will be the day after Thanksgiving. I have a girls, like aunts and cousins shopping day that we do every year, the Friday after Thanksgiving. So no Facebook Live next week. So hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving and kind of that whole weekend with family and friends, or relaxing, whatever it is you like to do. Hopefully that's what you're able to do this next weekend. And then we'll be back again live, I think it's the 6th. So 2 weeks from today, December 6th, which is crazy to think that we'll already be a bit into December by then. But we are going to give away, these are the iridescent pearl basic jewels. This is what we'll give away on our next Facebook Live. These are beautiful, great for your holiday projects, I would say. Okay, so this is what we'll give away. Again, there's kind of, it's a little bit hard to see on here, right? But they're that iridescent, so they've got kind of the different, I don't know, it's almost like the pearlized, like with the kind of different reds, pinks, yellows, greens, blues, all of that, right? There's like a smaller one and then a larger one. And hello, Miss Amy. Okay, so that's what we'll give away on our next Facebook Live. Also, so we had our team meeting earlier this week, and we made these beautiful projects. Did I bring that over here? Let me make sure that I have, yes. Okay, so we used well, here, I'll show you the stamp set. This is the one-of-a-kind stamp set. So this is what we used on our make and takes for our team meeting this week. And so these are the projects that we made. So this is make and take number 1. So you can see, again, the stamping that we did, a bunch of circle dies. And there's actually a small set of dies that die cuts that detailed snowflake out. And then there's another one that cuts that stamped image, just the outline of it out. So there's one. We used some of the silver edged ribbon, beautiful. And actually we use those pearls. Oh, Storm. Okay, he wants to say hi too. Yeah, well, somebody's causing trouble in the neighborhood. So he's trying to make sure we're all safe. Hey, Kaylee, welcome, welcome. You know what? You actually need to let me know if you would like the free embellishment or the PDF tutorial. So comment on here. I think I emailed, but I don't know if you had a chance to check the email. So she put an online order in, and so I always send a thank you email and saying, hey, you get either a free embellishment or a PDF tutorial. So let me know which one you would like, right? And so hello, Amy Jo, welcome. Yes, yes, thank you for joining us too. Okay, so here's another one. So Susan, are you saying wow on this card? Because I think it's beautiful too. So this is one, we used some of the silver brushed paper to do the die cut. Hello, Charlene. And then here's the other stamp and then the die. So it's actually just two, it's like a lower priced bundle. So you can get the stamp set and then the dies. It's just the two dies. So again, that detail one and then the outline image right there. And these are just circles, and we just cut them in half and did some cute stamping, right? So yes, and you're welcome, Linda. Thank you for your order. You guys are always, I try to be as generous as I can because I want you guys to understand how much it means to me and how much it helps me kind of keep things going around here in terms of orders coming in as well. So thank you guys for all of your online orders. I say this, but I truly appreciate those. And that's what helps me, like I said, kind of keep going with Facebook Lives and with my business in general, right? So unfortunately, it is about sales at some point, even though for me, really, it's more about having fun. And I know it is for you guys too. So yes. Oh, Bonnie, yes. And your make and takes are on their way. I meant to send you a message. I got a little bit behind this month, I would say. So they are in the mail coming to you. So you should have your kit very shortly. So Bonnie is part of our Inspired Stampers team, our group. And so she ordered the make and takes. And so she's probably wondering, where the heck are they? Because usually I get them out before the meeting happened, and I didn't get a chance to this month. So they will be coming very shortly, Bonnie. And anybody else that buys the starter kit, you can get these make and takes as well. So here's the next one. This is kind of fun. We die cut that detailed snowflake out of this pool party piece, and then I just popped it up on a dimensional and put it back right there in the little spot where it was die cut out of. And some more of that beautiful ribbon I just love, and the pretty blues, kind of this coastal cabana, right? The balmy blue, the misty moonlight with the silver ribbon is just gorgeous. And I love that little swirly stamp. That's probably one of my favorite stamps. And then a couple of different of the little, again, we've got like 3 different sizes of, well, 4 actually. 3 little baby snowflakes and then the large snowflake, and then some fun sentiments there too. Okay, yeah, so those were our make and takes. Hi, Maui. How are you? You want to come say hi on Facebook Live? If only you guys could see her. She's so nice. She comes in and I say hello and she sits right down so I can pet her. And then she's just going to check things out. She's wondering why Storm is barking. So Maui is a beautiful black lab. She's probably one of the most well-behaved dogs you will ever meet. And she's just the sweetest thing ever. So she's hanging out with me because Mike is here this weekend. So he brings Maui. And Storm and Maui are buds now too, which is fun because Storm's a little... I'm going to say he's kind of a little shit sometimes. So anyway, I'm glad he's tolerating Maui now, and they're definitely much more comfortable, because when Maui first came, Storm barked his face off at Maui because he was not very happy to have her here, but he's much nicer now. So that's good. Okay. So mystery project. This is the mystery project that we made at our team meeting. So this is another fun thing where I'll give all of the dimensions, everything that you need to know to make the project, but I don't actually show you a picture. So that's kind of the mystery part of things. And so then we put the card together, and I'm always like, okay, the mystery is solved. So here is the card that we made based on the measurements, and everybody brings what they need to make this, and then we put it together at the team meeting. Or they can put them together afterwards and post them on our Inspired Stampers, our team Facebook group, and they get entries into our Inspired Stampers drawing too. But isn't that kind of fun? So it's this little, it's almost like an accordion, right? But isn't that so pretty? It's like a little snow globe with that Christmas tree. Yes, I love that fun fold too. So thank you, ladies. I enjoyed that also. Okay, we also, sorry, I'm getting that tickle in my throat. It's that dry, right? Dry time of year. Or coming up to it. So I also love to send cards to my top 5 sellers each month. And so this is my top 5 sales card for this month with that, I always call him the fat star, because I don't know what else, because he's like this chubby star, right? But I think he's just so happy and jolly and cute. And then I have to put those little peppermints on there too. Love, this is actually some more of that Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. So my top 5 sellers got this card. If they actually sold more than $600 in a month, they made it into the $600 club. And then they got a full package. This is all I have left of my Drucy or Drussy, however you say that, I still don't know. But these are these beautiful, kind of like a gold champagne color and then a silver, like a smaller and larger. And they are like a serious gem. They are beautiful, gorgeous. Yes, I know, Philomena. It is so darn cute, isn't it? Yes, love. And even like the little stamp, the little sweet wishes, such a cute bundle for sure. Okay, and then what else? Oh, we also do swapping in our team. So again, you guys, if you have not bought the starter kit through me or someone in my team, you need to do that, because you could have all of this fun with us too every single month. Okay, so we have swaps. These are the beautiful, beautiful swaps that our team created this month. This one is from Jenny Boffman. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. And I love even that the Believe stamp there too. And I don't have that set of dies. Now I'm looking at that like, ooh, I think I need there. Can we get that glare out of there? I have to open this up because I'm like, is it a fun fold? I feel like it might be kind of a fun fold. Let's check this out. Or, oh, I see. I was thinking that maybe, I thought this was red cardstock, but that's actually red ribbon. I was thinking it open like top and bottom, but it's a piece of red ribbon. That's beautiful also. I could not tell that. Boy, it might be time to go to the eye doctor, ladies. I'm really definitely avoiding that. And then this one is gorgeous too. This is from Miss Sunday Ostrander. I love these, the gold tones, right? I think I might have to make this card also, because I think I have some more of this. This is some of that Greenery Online Designer Series paper. This is a fun one. This is from Miss Sharon. We've got a happy birthday. We're gonna have to open this one up too, because I feel like this might also be, oh yeah, it is. It's a fun fold. I think we've done that before, right? We've got the little happy birthday and make a wish. And somebody, I think on our team had commented, that's a great masculine card. And I hadn't really thought about that, but it definitely is a great kind of masculine or wintry birthday card, which, you know, we can always use more of those, right? Here is another one. This is from Miss Elsie, who might be watching right now. This is so cute. So Elsie, now I got to open yours up too, because it looks like, ooh, okay, so I thought maybe it was like Sharon's fun fold, but oh, isn't that fun? That's a different, might have to keep this one out and try that fun fold at some point too, right? That's cute, right? Because then she put the Designer Series paper there. Okay, there isn't any there, but that's good. Oh my gosh, I got to check that out. I didn't realize that's what was happening. Okay, that style, that fun fold will be made at some point. And then this is from Miss Nancy Gulick. Love this. I did something similar, I think, didn't I? I'm trying to remember. When I did that, because I just did it. I thought, I don't know. I can't. Maybe we did it at card class, our Simple Beautiful card class, because I know I saw that she posted, oh, look how cute that is. That I didn't see that there too, right? And then with the season's greetings on the inside. Love that one. Ooh, and then another snowman one. This is from Miss Charlene with the blues. I love the kind of non-traditional, you know, not always using the red and green colors. So that's kind of a fun one. You guys, so many cute cards. Doesn't this make you want to join our Inkspired Stampers team just so you can swap? I mean, look at this. We're going to do a shoebox swap, or we're going to do a Christmas party and a shoebox swap in December. So you still have time. If you buy the starter kit, you can participate in our shoebox swap too. If you're local, you can come hang out with us and make cards. And if you're not local, just make your cards, send them to me, and we'll put your shoebox swaps together for you and mail them back to you. So you can still participate too. And then Carla Dilly made this one. And isn't that gorgeous? I love. So it looks like maybe it's Designer Series paper, but I believe she did. Now I got to open this one up. I think she just, yeah, I'm like feeling it. It's just stamping along there. Isn't that gorgeous? Right? I love that. And then let's see. Oh, I see. She did it like this. Okay, I was going to open it the other way and it wasn't going to open very easily, but it opens a tall card. Yeah, that is just like, look at how real those berries look too. Beautiful swaps, huh? I agree. Okay, Let's see. Oh, and then another fun thing. So Charlene, who I think is watching also, she did a demonstration for us at our team meeting. And this is from, I think it's from Connie Stewart, the Simply Simple Stamping. Yes, from Connie Stewart. So she showed us, hi Diane, she showed us how to make this acetate card. So isn't this cool? It's like basically like clear window sheets that you put together with a piece of designer series paper along the one edge. So that's what makes your fold. So on your card, let me see if I can find one. Say it was, yeah, so it would be like acetate like this, and then she put designer series paper on like front and back so that then the card opens, right, with the two. So instead of the white cardstock, there's acetate, clear acetate there, and then a strip of designer series paper holding it together. Can you guys see that on there too? And then she used the Countryside Corners dies and kind of built that up. So beautiful. That was really fun. And she printed in color these instructions for us on how to make that card too. So that one might be in our future as well. We've got so many great ideas out there. Not enough time, right, to play and use all these great ideas. Okay, I think we are ready. Let's do our next drawing. So I've got a couple of names in here. Thank you guys for your online orders. If you ordered through me using the host code, your name is in the basket right here. What do you automatically receive? Lots and lots of goodies, ladies. Okay, so you get both of these cards that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live as a thank you from me. I actually decided I was going to throw in, because there weren't any online orders the previous week, so you're going to get one of these cards from the previous Facebook Live too. So 3 cards as a thank you from me. Then you are also going to pick from the free embellishment, which are, I think these are like the Regal dots for November, or the Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial featuring, that's my card that's in there. And then you also have your name in the drawing to win the Caring Leaves stamp set. So this cute stamp set that Teresa made this card with, I think that really makes that stamp set come to life when you see that card there too. Okay, so, man, all right, more water. Okay, here we go. One lucky winner of the Caring Leaves stamp set. And who is it going to be? We have, Miss Kaylee. All right, congratulations, Miss Kaylee Shepherd. You are the winner of the Caring Leaves stamp set. So I will get that sent out to you. Thank you, Philomena. I'm glad you think so. I appreciate that. Okay, might be time for a mint too. All right, I'll show you guys. So, guess what? I'm going to give this stamp set away too on our next Facebook Live. So if you order online through me, your name is going to go in the drawing to win this one-of-a-kind stamp set. So this is the stamp set that we used earlier this week on our meeting Make and Takes. I'm like, I just love this, and I think everybody needs this stamp set too. So sentiments, so we've got the little to and from, and then we've got thank you for your kindness, a little something just for you, sending a flurry of happy wishes. Excuse me. You are a one-of-a-kind, wonderful friend, and hope you have the merriest season ever. And then that, my favorite little swirl. Okay, it's definitely time for a mint, isn't it? Yeah, love that fun little swirl right there. Okay, so let's, want to make sure, get all of this stuff. Oh gosh, where did I put those dies though? I know I had those dies. I'm gonna find those. Okay. I'm gonna need, like, what did I do? So mint first. Okay. And then, okay, the dies got stuck with all of the other make and takes. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna get the host code out. So, all right, turn your heads away for a sec. Flying through the air. I'm gonna flip the camera down and I'll show you these fun projects we have today. And let's see, let's make sure. Okay. All right, let's see, there we go. Can you guys see the bottom? Trying to make sure I'm like kind of centered. Okay, so here's our host code that you're going to want to use this month for ordering. And let's see, we're going to do this card first. All right, got some notes here. Okay, so this is our first project again, featuring, so you know what, is that, I guess that looks okay. Is it crooked? Can you guys see very well? I feel like it's tipped a little bit. Let me know if it looks weird to you guys or if it's okay. I can tip it down a little bit if I need to. So let's see. We use this sentiment right here. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. And then from, again, the Peaceful Season dies, we used that die right there. And then some of that gorgeous Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. Now the fun thing is the fun fold on here too. So I really wanted to feature that Designer Series paper because I think it's absolutely beautiful. And then on the inside, we used this sentiment, right? The thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. And then a little tree there too. Hi, Mike. You are too funny. Okay, he's literally like, I don't know, 10 steps away in the other room. That is too funny. All right, you're being silly. I asked him earlier if he was going to make a little cameo appearance, and he said maybe, but I got to take a shower first. So apparently this is the way he's doing the cameo appearance. That's funny. Okay. All right, so let me get my things out here. I'm going to tell you guys or give you measurements here so you know how to make this card also. Okay. Let's scoot. We're going to scoot that out of the way for a sec too. Okay, so I have a piece of, what is this? Pretty Peacock. Too funny. Okay, so Pretty Peacock cardstock. So this is a little bit different because you've got this little piece, this little flip on the, or fold on the inside here too. Okay, so you have, again, cardstock measures 11 by 5.5. So you're only going to get, right? Why am I thinking about this? Yeah, because it's not an 8.5 by 11, right? Yeah, okay. So one piece of cardstock, you're only going to get one card out of one piece of cardstock. So again, 11 inches by 5.5 inches, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4, 5.5, and 6 3/4. Or essentially, it's at 4 1/4 on each end, and then 5.5 in the middle. Okay, so hello, Anna. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we've got this fold right here. Do you see this? Then this goes back, that goes forward. So then that little piece kind of, I don't know what you call that fold. There's probably a technical name that someone's given it, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so there's the card base itself. Then we have pieces of Designer Series paper. So this one's going to go on the front, right? And then that one's going to go on the inside right there. Both of these pieces of that Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper measure 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. That very standard layer that I use very regularly, right? Okay. Then we also have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. Same Sentimental Christmas. They measure 1 by 5 1/4. And those you're going to see go on that flap there and there. We're going to try to build it. So I'm going to I'm going to cheat and like take a peek, but it looks, I think it's going to go together like that. Yep, there we go. And then that's going to go right there. Then we've got a piece of basic white cardstock that goes on the inside of our card that we're going to do our stamping on. So this basic white piece is 3 by 4 1/4. And then I just have another piece of like a scrap piece of basic white cardstock to do that stamping and die cutting there. Okay. All right. So let's do our stamping. I'll just flip both of those over. So I have all my stamps. I need my ink. We're going to bring this back in here, right? Okay. All right, so Pretty Peacock ink, because it coordinates with our Pretty Peacock cardstock. Okay, so this is the Thinking of You This one goes on the inside. And then I also used this beautiful tree, which is from the Frosted Forest stamp set. There are dies also, but this tree right here, because I thought it kind of mirrored or mimicked, I guess I'd say. Yes, the designer series paper is gorgeous. And you know what? Let's see. I'm going to grab some scrap paper because I realized my chamois, I don't know where that is. Okay. Here, let me get a little, I still have, I don't think we even sell this anymore, but I still use it. This grid paper from the Stamparatus. So I'm going to put this underneath here because I don't want to get ink all over. We're going to just put that tree right there. Isn't that beautiful? I love that, right? Okay, and then one more. We're going to just stamp right on here, the friends and family. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm like, I definitely have ink somewhere. Okay, we're going to just flip this over and hope I don't get any more ink in places. I don't want it. Okay, and I love that font is beautiful, isn't it? That cursive font on there too. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm trying to decide, can I wipe my finger on my pants? My pants are a pretty similar color. And it is water-based ink, so, you know, it's supposed to come out too. I hope, anyway. Okay. All right, I think we got everything. I was just looking, I had some notes on like measurements. I'm like, yeah, I think I gave you guys correct measurements on everything. Okay, so I think this is all we need to die cut, right? Yep, okay. So let's just do that. I'm gonna grab, so again, awesome set of dies. They're not backwards now, are they, right? Because Christmas is backwards. When they were backwards, you could read Christmas, couldn't you? But look at, you guys can see these a little bit better now, right? Like this is kind of a smaller version. It truly is of that one, or bigger, smaller, right? I love this. These are similar too. And actually these, I didn't realize that. They're kind of like bigger, smaller of all three of those. Those are very cool. I haven't used them very much now. I'm like, oh, I got to break those out some more, I think. Okay, so let's grab our die cutting machine. Okay. Here we go. We're going to lay this one right down here. We just need to make sure that it's kind of centered around things well enough, I guess. Okay. Crank this through and let's see what we've got. Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? I love, so the idea was to be able to put your ribbon through these things if you wanted. Hi, Brenda. Hello, welcome. Isn't that so pretty? I love like the little embossing that it does there and the stitching. So pretty. Boy, I have this tickle that I can't get rid of. Okay, one more mint to see if that'll help. Okay. All right, I think we are ready to put things together. So let me grab my adhesive. Okay, I'm just going to put adhesive on all of these pieces, and then we're going to figure out where they go in a moment. But I have my kind of cheat sheet here, right? My cheater card that'll tell me which piece goes where. Okay, we got that one, and we're going to do one more here. The main thing is that I, as long as I don't put adhesive on the wrong side of the paper, that's probably the biggest problem I can have, but I think I did a good job with that. Okay, so that one goes on the inside. That one, can you guys see? There's our card, right? You guys can see that? So yeah, that is that piece. So this one is going to go on the card front. I'm going to put that right on there. I'm going to flip this open. This one is going to go on the back inside piece. Okay. Now these, those have the stars. Those are going to go. Can you guys see? All right. I get so into what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Can you guys see what I'm doing too? And then this one, and I don't think this really matters. Unless it was really not fitting, but I think that looks great like that. Okay, now we're going to put this on here, and I think I am let's see, we're going to turn this way because I want it centered more than anything, but I'm going to put adhesive on here rather than on the white piece because I'm afraid I'd get it over too far. And I want to be able to kind of flip this open and closed and not have a problem. That looks good there. Okay. Oh, then the other thing we do need to, we're going to run a bunch of adhesive all along, and you might even want to use tear and tape or your Seal Plus on this one so that that stays together. So we're going to do that right there like that. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Then we've got that little bit, and then you can still write on the inside of that one. Okay, we're going to finish this off with this is some of our pretty peacock ribbon. All we're going to do is, right, we're going to run that underneath. So isn't that cool how that goes kind of right through there, right? And then we're going to bring it back up on this one. You could do both sides. I just wanted to do the one side in this case, but you could have some fun with this, kind of looping this back and forth a few times. We're going to go maybe right about like that, right? And let's grab some scissors. And we're going to cut that there. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? We are going to, let's add, I popped that up on dimensionals. So let's do that. And then I think I'm going to trying to remember. Yeah, I did adhere that down a little bit. Okay. So we're going to put that there and that there. And I want to put a little bit of adhesive just kind of right there. I'm going to peel these things off, flip the ribbon back, and I want that to be able, so I'm going to kind of adhere the ribbon just so it doesn't move around too much. Let's see. Does that look good? There. So I have that little bit of ribbon or that little bit of adhesive. So that's kind of holding that in place there. Okay. We're going to trim these up just a bit. Okay. We got those there. And then lastly, we need to add what are these dots called? These are the gold textured adhesive backed dots. Susan, I'm glad you like this card. Me too. So it's kind of funny because I think it still looks a little bit plain. And then when you add those little gold dots, it's like that last little bit, you know, like Linda likes to say, bling is king, right? Add that little bit of bling and we are all set. Oops, excuse me. So we're going to put one gold dot right there. We're going to put one up there and we're going to do one more. Let's see. What do we have? We're going to go one right there. Okay. Yes, bling is king. Yes, it is, Linda. There we go. Okay. So there is our first project. So kind of a simple fun fold, but it really shows off the beautiful designer series paper. And that's the thing. A lot of times our paper, you really don't have to do much with it. There's no reason to cover it up much because it's absolutely gorgeous all on its own, right? Okay. All right. So there is our first project. Let me just get these things scooted out of the way. I'm actually going to clean these stamps real quick. You guys, do you all have a chamois? I hope you do. It's my most favorite tool because it's so quick and easy. And I'm always like, I don't know where the ink goes. I mean, it kind of gets absorbed in there. And when I do rinse it, it does definitely rinse down the sink. But it's kind of like magic too, I think. Like, oh, where does the ink go? I don't know. All right. We might need, I think we need that. I'm trying to remember if we need the dies. Well, I guess we'll see in a moment what I need on this next card. Okay. Maui is wondering, who are you talking to? Right? Oh, did you go outside, Maui? Maybe I thought your dad went to take a shower, but I think maybe you went outside, didn't you? Okay, here is our next card. Okay, so this is Very similar. So last month we did this mystery project at our Inspired Stampers team meeting, and I loved this fun fold, and I was looking at this card the other day. I'm like, I want to make another one. So very, very similar, right? So, but I wanted to use that Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper, and then the stamp set, the Peaceful Season stamp set, right? So here we have this wishing you and yours peace and joy. So there's the wishing you and yours and the peace and joy. So that's how you can kind of build sentiments with this stamp set. And then on the back, I just put a little piece of white cardstock so that you can write your sentiment back there. Okay, so let me show you how we are going to make this one. Okay, let's see. I pulled out a bunch of stuff and now I'm like, okay, do I have everything? I think I do. Get our ink and our twine and our stamps. Okay, so here we go. Do I have any? Ooh. Okay. I don't have any notes on, but I'm just going to walk through this and show you guys how we're going to do this. Okay, so this is a piece of garden green cardstock. I can't even open this. It won't even quite open it. But this was kind of a full sheet, the 8.5 by 11. We actually cut it down to 8 inches. So our card base ends up being 5.5 by 8 inches rather than 8.5. So it's about a half a sheet of cardstock, but that half an inch is cut off over here. Okay, so again, 8 by 5.5. We're going to score it at 1, 2, and 5. Okay, so this goes here like this, that goes there, and that goes there. So it's kind of similar to my other mystery project, right, where it's kind of got the 2 mountain folds there, I'll say. Okay, so that's the first kind of step. Then we have, this is a piece of basic white cardstock that goes on the back of our card. So 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. Then these pieces are all to do our stamping and die cutting. So we've got some pecan pie with the circle. This, I'm totally drawing a blank, but I will have the name of it on my blog this afternoon at gatheringinkspiration.com. It's the wood, kind of the wood textured paper from our annual catalog. That's going to be the tree. And then we're going to do our stamping and die cutting right there. Hi, Deb. Hello and welcome. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is good with you and your family. Okay, and then more of, this is the Designer Series paper, the Sentimental Christmas, so 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. So that's going to go right there. And then this little piece goes right there. This one measures 5 1/4 by 3/4. That's going to go right there. And then lastly, we have a piece of basic white. This one measures 6 by 4, and we score it at 1 3/4. And that goes like that. That's kind of our last piece that goes there and there. And I'll show you that again when we put it together. Okay? All right, so those are the measurements. Again, all of these measurements, colors, item codes, names of everything will be on my blog this afternoon in case you would like to order and recreate any of this. Or put an online order through me and you'll get these projects as a thank you from me as well. Okay, let's do our stamping. I guess it's just our sentiments, isn't it? Okay, so these things are all right here. These are all good. So all we have to do is just the 2 little sentiments with our pecan pie ink because it coordinates with our pecan pie in our Designer Series paper. So we've got our wishing you and yours. Oh, I love these. Beautiful. They're so beautiful. And then the peace and joy. There we go. Okay. That was simple. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to use our chamois again real quick and clean these stamps off so they are out of the way. That way I don't get ink on things that I don't want ink on either. I think that's a smart move for all of us. Okay. I think, let's see. I don't know if we're going to have room to die cut everything, but we'll do what we can here. Might have to do a couple cranks through. Scooping those. Now I'm trying to remember which pieces am I using for my die cutting. It's my fear. I'm going to cut the wrong thing. Okay, but I think we're good. Okay, so we've got these two, and I'm actually, so a little trick, instead of keeping those together on this piece, we're going to cut them so that then it's easier if things are moving. Yeah, we're going to have to do a separate cut. Okay, so these, I used a bunch of, because I love the deckled circle dies. So we use the second and third smallest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the 8th smallest for the big circle. We're going to do that in a sec on our pecan pie cardstock. We're going to use these two right here, the second and third. Oops, sorry, I just bonked that, didn't I? We're going to use those right there and there. Okay. Then, oh yeah, we got a few things to do here, don't we? Where are my tree dies? There they are. Okay, so we are using the Frosted Forest dies on this card. I'm going to show you. So that one goes with that guy right there. So we're going to just use this outline die on this cool wood green paper. Okay, so we're going to do that. All right, so we're going to have to die cut our other pecan pie circle in a moment. So we'll get these. And then we also have to do our embossing. Okay, so love this, right? Looks so real, doesn't it? It's like a birch tree without any leaves for sure, but that's the time of year, right? And then one more right there, wishing you and yours peace and joy. All right, so we got those. Then let's just do our other circle and then we'll do our die cutting. Okay, so we've got our pecan pie cardstock. We're going to crank this through with that pretty good size deckled circle. Okay, so we've got that one right there. I just love those edges too. Kind of like they're ripped, but not. All right, and then one more. We're going to do our embossing. So this is the Dotted Circles 3D embossing folder. So you can see that right there. And I want to, so the idea is, this is the square part that you're going to see that flap goes on the back. So I want to make sure that it's centered inside here. So I'm going to try to do the best that I can in looking like from here to here to make sure things are centered. So we've got those outside circles and kind of side to side. And you know, I don't think it's going to be awful if it's not totally, but I want to do a pretty good job of trying to center that. Okay. Crank this one through and then we can put our card together. So again, I would say this one looks a little bit more complicated, just with the different folds and things, but there we go. And then you almost have to flip it over so you can see where you definitely want to score it first because it's not going to be easy to score later. Yeah. And again, I don't know that you can, you know, if it got off center a little bit, but that fits perfectly right there like that. So, shoo, I did a good job. Again, you never know, especially when we're live. All right, let's think about how we're putting this together now. It's going to take me maybe a moment. Okay, we're going to start with our designer series paper. That seems like a good place to start. Okay. Oops. I'm just hoping that I don't run out of adhesive. I can see my red, like I'm getting close. So we're going to hope that that doesn't happen on our Facebook Live here. Okay. So this little piece is just going to run. I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit. I'm going to run this one right there. And then this one is going to go on that back flap. You could put paper here too. I did not, but you certainly could if you wanted to. Okay. We got that. We're going to put the white piece on afterwards, after we add this embossed piece. So I think that's going to be our next step. We're going to run adhesive all the way along here. And I want my silicone mat because I know, well, let's try this, right? I'm going to put this one on first. So this goes all the way down. I'm trying to kind of center it like from one side to the other. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to put it all the way down. Maybe that'll help. I don't think I did. I originally thought I was going all the way down to the bottom, but I'm going to go to the bottom, like where the designer series paper is, but that needs to scoot over a little bit. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So if you don't press too firmly, you can do a double check. Okay, so now I'm going to press firmly because I want that to stick on there, right? Then, so you can see this only has that little bit right there that's actually going to attach to the green. So I'm going to run this right along there. And that's going to go there. Then we're going to press firmly on that one right there too. Okay, so there's that. Now I think we just need a bunch of dimensionals. Actually, let's put this one now too, right? Okay, so we're going to run this one here, this one here. So this one's going to go on the back, so we have somewhere to write. It's kind of a pretty, like a little 3D kind of a thing too. There. Okay, so that's going to go there. Now we just need, like I said, a bunch of dimensionals. Okay, good. Those are pretty handy. So we're going to do one there, one there, one there. Let's do 2 on that one, and then we're going to do a couple on our big circle. Okay, there we go. All right, so this circle is going to kind of layer right inside all of that embossing there. Next, we want our tree. Okay, so we're going to put this one, oh, maybe right about there. I'm going to trim off a little bit of this so it doesn't get caught on anything. Okay, next we're going to do maybe right about there, right? Wishing you and yours peace and joy can go right there. There we go. Now we just get to embellish it, right? We just get to add our bling and fun. Can you guys kind of see that? I don't know if you could see that before, right? Kind of get the idea. So we're going to tie a bow with, this is the Natural Tones linen thread in copper clay, garden green, and night of navy. And we're going to use our garden green because of course that coordinates with our garden green cardstock. I'm going to pull a bit off there. I'm going to make a double bow. So I'm just going to double up the twine and act like I have 1 piece of twine instead of 2, right? So you're going to just tie a double bow with the double. Okay. It's like that, is it Capital One? The lady that got the double shot, double mocha, double latte, double whatever, whatever. She's like, and her friend tells her she's cut off because like she's way too wired with all of her double. You guys know what I'm talking about? Sorry, I'm getting a little loopy here. Okay, so we're gonna add that little guy right there. And then lastly, I think I have my dots. Yes. Okay, so here are, let's see, I'm going to just do this and this and this, trying to see. Okay, I was trying to see if any more comments were coming through. Yes. Oh, how funny. Oh, so I have to do that because I was like, gosh, you guys are being really quiet. So yeah, now I swiped over and back and like, okay, now all these comments are coming through. This is cute. Alicia says, beautiful card. I'm such a visual learner, so these Facebook Live videos are so helpful. Yes, you're welcome. I'm a visual learner too, and I have to repeat everything. That's another thing for me. Yes, Philomena, simple but elevated. I love that. That is absolutely my style. Susan Walker, she's funny. That's cute. Hi, Sue. How are you? Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna add some. Where are my snips? Huh. Oh, there they are. Good. Okay. So they're kind of buried, but I found them. Okay. So we're gonna add some of these garden green dots. We're gonna put one right there, and then we're gonna decorate our tree like we kind of have like bulbs on our outdoor birch tree, right? We can do that, right? We can decorate our outside tree as well. There we go. Okay, I think we did it, ladies. Thanks for hanging in there with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed these cards. I love them, right? Vina, hello and welcome, welcome. Okay, so there we go. Sorry, I'm like too busy looking at them and you guys can't see them. There, now they're in view, right? Okay, so those 2 cards we made. We're going to do our recap, especially for new people to Facebook Live. Okay, so here we go. As always, you are going to get both of these projects as a thank you from me for your online order. You will also be entered into the drawing to win the one-of-a-kind stamp set. Such a cute, fun, beautiful stamp set. And then you also, don't forget, get to pick from the free embellishment, which are these regal dots, or the November Demo Design Dream Team PDF. So lots of goodies as a thank you for your order. I truly appreciate your orders. Oh, slow connection. Sorry if we're like gonna get cut off here. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye, everybody. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you 2 weeks from today on December 6th. All right. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.